Hey YouTube, what's up?
Yeah, what's up YouTube? It's Team Yada here. It was a deck profile. It's my Chaos Dragons Forbidden. So yeah, let's get started. This is Romero.
Don't play him.
It
You find
is
him, don't play him.
yeah, of course.
Busted.
Busted 5-headed guy. Just sets up your future fusion plays first turn. Just scoop if I play it. My 3 ban cards, which is Chaos Emperor Dragon, Pot of Greed, and Graceful Charity. He will show you why he will never come back in our discussions.
Yeah, enough said.
Yeah, Chaos Sweep is what I like to call his moves and combos with it. 3 light pulsars. Just like a...
Gotta run 3.
Yeah, you gotta run 3. You special summon it Chaos Sorcerer style. You can special summon it from your graveyard by discarding 1 light, 1 dark, and when discard is sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 level 5 or higher Dark Dragon, which is one of the main ways to bring out him if you summon him successfully. We'll show you one of the plays with him pretty soon. 2 Dark Flares, just because 3 is pretty slow. He's a Dark Gruffer for the deck and banishes your opponents or yours from your graveyard.
I know in mine I even like just 1, but
yeah,
hey,
but for me it works on 2.
1, 2, whatever.
1, 2 can work. Dark Arm, why? Because you can search him out, and you can manipulate the graveyard so easily that you can bring him out without any problems. It's just so broke because you will. Let's just say you have 4. Let's just say you have 4 darks and a light. You can banish one of them by special summoning one of these guys or a light pulse or a Chaos Sorcerer to even out the graveyard to bring him out. So Dark Arm, worth running. 2 Chaos Sorcerers. I don't have BLS. I don't plan on getting BLS. I'm not planning on adding BLS in here. Why? Because Chaos Sorcerer, Chaos Emperor Dragon's in here, and he's
That's
more
all
broke.
you need.
That's all
That's
you
really
need for
need.
this
That's all you
deck.
need.
That's all you really need. So yeah, 2 Chaos Sorcerers. One of them to replace the Blackluster Soldier. Now on to one of the MVPs is Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. He's broken in every Dragon deck, and I mean every Dragon deck. Chaos Dragon, Hopeless Dragon, or Disaster Dragon.
Surprised they don't hit this guy sometime.
Well, I'll just tell you now, people hate dragons, so no one's going to be running them in big tournaments, so they don't see him as a problem. But when I come in there, suspect this guy to reach mayhem. 2 Blue Eyes. I was running 3, but I replaced one of them with a Galaxy Eyes. If I had 2 more Galaxy Eyes, I would replace these 2. But they're just here for like level 8, and they can be special summoned easily. Light Dragon, 3000 attack, goes over almost everything. Gets rid of Gores easily too. Galaxy Eyes, I have him in here just because he has the same stats as Blue Eyes, but with an effect. I say anything with the same stats as Blue Eyes with an effect is better than Blue Eyes. He is an anti-exceed monster, sort of, because when he attacks, you can banish both monsters and special summon in the end. If it's an exceed, he loses all his XYZ material, and then he gains the attack. 1 Lad, why? Because you can bring him out with 1 Totem Dragon, and plus he's one of my attacks just to protect my dragon, and he's like a 4th Light Pulsar, because you can special summon anything from the graveyard when he's gone, and you can manipulate him easily in this deck. On to the other MVP is 3 Quotes Wyvern. My brother,
God, he's so good.
people keep saying he should get hit, but look at all these other searchers that have not been hit so far. They are worse than this guy, and this guy takes forever to take its effect, unlike my version. This is not recommended to be used in Disasters or Hopeless, only in Chaos, because you will be removing most of the time. 2 Divine Dragons. Why? Because if you're res in the graveyard, you can discard a dragon. Let's just say Galaxy Eyes, then add Red Eyes to him, banish him, special summon Galaxy Eyes. So
Basically a busted version of Genesis Dragon.
that is true.
Pro picks right there.
Oh.
Talk about that. I'll be talking about that.
Much more on that later.
Yeah.
Much more on that later. 3 Axe Dragon Nukes, just 2K, just a 2,000 meter, level 4, stays on field, just there for Red Eyes Darkness, and can be deck devied easily. Totem Dragon, just 1.
God, we need 3, man.
Yeah, we need 3, but thanks. But since
Thanks me.
yeah, thanks though, I do run some cards that are not dragons. 1 is still good in here because you can special summon it with Red Eyes' effect, trivia it, get off one of your Hevel beaters. Plus he's there just in case Red Eyes is not in your hand. A Fake Veiler, simple enough. Allure, you run a lot of darks, you banish a lot, staple pretty much in this deck. Card Destruction, you could have dead hands, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you can have a perfect hand, but it has to be in the graveyard. This helps you out. This also F's up your opponent big time.
Not against Dark World.
Maybe not against Dark World, but yeah.
So
Future
busted.
Fusion. Busted in this deck. I can only think of 2, maybe 3 decks that go busted with Future Fusion. Heroes, Dragons, and maybe Machines. Not too sure, but yeah, maybe Machines. But Ojamas a little bit. I think it could Ojamas. First turn, Chaos Swoop, just scoop. Whoever, just scoop if this goes first turn.
Worse than Painful Choice.
Worse.
Hands down.
Hands down. 2 Dragon Ravines, my tech. They're like a continuous foolish burial. Plus you can discard cards to go to graveyard, special summon ways, and of course more food for your dragons to hit the field.
That was our one.
Yeah, 2 DDRs because you do remove a lot and it's necessary and needed. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, just staples. Dark Hole staple, Monster Reborn staple. I don't run Heavy Storm because even though your back row will not kill me, just because they'll just keep on coming back hard. 2 Compulse for 1/1, Bottomless, and Deck Devi. This deck has so many targets with Deck Devi, it's insane how I can destroy your deck easily with this and still have more monsters on the field than you do. So yeah guys, that's my Chaos Dragons. I hope you enjoy. This is my Forbidden version of course. And you guys are wondering about the Chaos Sweep. Let's just say you play Future Fusion, right? Well, not even Future
That's
Fusion.
the only card that can stop it. Guys, you play this, you got take this in every deck, man. Watch.
Okay.
It's gonna hit regionals.
Alright, so let me show
Watch,
you.
It's gonna be like $10 a piece.
Alright, so let me show you the play. So you don't even need Future Fusion for this play. Let's just say you have him, Chaos Emperor, and Red Eyes Darkness Metal on the field. Use his effect. Pay 1,000, send everything to the graveyard, right? Light Pulsar's effect triggers, special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Use his effect to special summon Chaos Emperor Dragon. A few of you are probably saying, no, you can't do that. Well, guess what? You could because he was already special summoned successfully. Once he's special summoned successfully, which means his summon, he hits the field and no problems, then you can special summon other ways. And then you'll have 2 beaters on the field with both players having no hand. Your opponent better top deck good. If not, well then you just scoop. And then when it's your turn, use the effect, special summon him, use the effect all over again, and go for the game. So yeah, that's what we call the Chaos Swoop. Alright guys, later.
Peace.